When's the last time you washed your sleeping bag? Last week? Last year? Maybe never? Let's talk about why it's important to wash your down gear and how you can do it at home. Regularly washing your down sleeping bag keeps its down fill lofty, clean, and ultimately extends its lifespan. It also keeps the bag's outer shell clean, which helps maintain its weather-resistant properties. All this to say that the proper TLC will help keep your gear in commission for seasons to come. So let's get into it. Before washing, you'll want to make sure you're either using a front-loading machine or a top-loading machine without an agitator. Not sure your dryer is large enough? Place your bag in the machine fully lofted to check if it presses against the drum or if it has room to tumble. If there isn't enough space, you're better off drying at a laundromat or a friend's house. To prepare your sleeping bag for washing, remove any long-lost items from inside, close the main zipper and secure the snap, and loosen any elastic draws. Turn your sleeping bag inside out so that the breathable inner liner is exposed, and place it in the washing machine. If you're washing one of our larger expedition bags, you might consider pre-soaking the bag, whether that's in a tub or on a pre-soak setting in your washing machine. The sheer amount of down fill takes a while to fully saturate. Grab your favorite down soap and fill the main wash compartment according to the instructions on the bottle. Wash on a gentle or delicate cycle using warm water and a low spin setting. Don't forget to add an extra rinse and spin cycle. This extra rinse and spin cycle is super important because it's going to flush any lingering detergent from inside your gear and remove excess water, which speeds up the drying process. When you take your sleeping bag out of the wash, it's going to look like this: flat, clumpy, and generally sad. But don't worry, drying is going to make all the difference. If you need to reapply any DWR to your gear, now is a great time to do it. Gently transfer your sleeping bag to the dryer. Even though we use a durable baffling material, the down in your sleeping bag is going to be heavy when wet, making it easier to tear the baffles inside the item if it's not handled with care. If you have any dryer balls you like to use, you can add them in here. They're not required, but they'll help break up the down clumps during the drying process. You can always opt for some manual unclumping between drying cycles instead. Set your dryer to tumble on low heat at hour-long intervals. If your dryer has a wrinkle guard setting, use it. This will allow your sleeping bag to cool during the final 10 or so minutes of drying. Check your bag between cycles. If any of the chambers still feel damp or clumpy, just run it again for another hour. Reorient your bag to promote even drying between cycles as well. It's important to note here that even if the nylon feels dry, the down inside might still be wet, so don't be afraid to add on a little extra time. This process can take a while, so go for a jog, read a book, and let the dryer do its thing. Once you're super confident your sleeping bag is dry, remove it from the drum. Pro tip, for larger sleeping bags like our expedition bags, we recommend letting those sit out on a table or somewhere with good circulation to air out before storing. Your sleeping bag is now nice and lofty, clean, revived, and ready for your next adventure.